Hey guys, let's make some cilantro salmon patties. So let me show you my ingredients, what I have. Um, I have the salmon itself, and I'm using canned salmon. You can use fresh salmon if you like, just poach it, and you can use like about 6 ounces, 6 to 8 ounces of fresh salmon. But I'm going to use two of the pink salmon in the can. About 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise, some green onions. Now you can swap those out for some diced, real diced up red onions. It'll be good. And this is the cilantro, some panko breadcrumbs. Any breadcrumbs are okay, but I like the panko because they're lighter. And then 2 eggs. That's it. And then your seasonings of choice. You're gonna season to taste. I already have. Let me bring this over here. Some salmon that one of the cans I opened, but I wanted to show you guys how I clean the salmon. A lot of people do not clean their salmon because the bones and stuff are so soft that you don't even taste it. But I like to take it out of mine. So let me get this open and then I'll show you what I do. Okay, guys. So I have opened up this can, and make sure you guys are washing the cans off before you open them up. You don't know how long they've been in the storeroom, how much dust they have on there. And I've drained it. And actually, I'm going to cook it in this cast iron skillet. But let me put some oil in here. You're going to use either your avocado oil or your peanut oil. That's what I use and just cover the bottom of the skillet. About half a cup of oil. Not a lot because you're not deep frying. So I have that heating up while I get this ready. Clean hands, gloves or not. Let me turn this down a little bit. And so this is what you do. Let me get one of these cans over here. You guys see this? I take the skin off. And then I also take the bones out. But you don't have to, And I just take my hand, kind of just get all that skin off. I've had it with the skin, without, with the bones and without. I like to just take them out because I know they're there. But I imagine my grandmother didn't take them out, so it's fine. Let me show you that bone. You guys see that? See that bone right there? But it's so soft. If you cook it, you don't even taste it. So I'm going to clean the rest of this and get all this skin off because I want it off. And then I'll be right back with you. Okay, guys, that's what it's looking like, all cleaned up. So then I'm going to take this half a cup of breadcrumbs and add it. And some of these green onions. I like to try to get a lot of the tops. Not the green parts, but the white parts if I can. Since I'm not putting any regular onion in there. So I think that's about enough. Because I'm going to use the cilantro. Traditionally, you use like parsley. I'm using this cilantro. Now, if you don't like cilantro, just use parsley. But this is cilantro salmon croquettes. Now, some people call them salmon patties. And they are. But the difference between salmon patties and salmon croquettes is salmon croquettes are made with breadcrumbs. Salmon patties are made with flour as a binder. So my binder is going to be the breadcrumbs and then these 2 eggs. I might add a little bit more of the cilantro. We're going to see after we get it mixed up. And then I'm going to take some salt. Now be mindful of your salt because smoked salmon, it has salt in it. And it's pretty flavorful already. And I will put the my measurements, what I'm doing, down below. And I'm going to add a little pepper. And then I'm going to add about, now this is optional, about 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise. And that is your mix for your salmon croquettes. So you're going to mix this up thoroughly. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of granulated garlic since I didn't put any garlic in there. Or you can add garlic powder, either or. And I think I am going to use the rest of this cilantro since it is cilantro croquettes. Might as well use it all. So just mix it up really good. And you see I have that water over there? That is to put on your hands before you make your patties so it doesn't stick to your hands. Okay guys, you're going to take your hands and wet both of your hands. And just get like a scoop full. And just form them. And those eggs will hold it together, especially with if you put little breadcrumbs with it. And like you would probably use half of the cilantro that I used. Our household, we just seem to love cilantro, so it's never too much for us. We like to taste that we're eating cilantro. And you see with that water on your hands, the mixture does not stick to your hands. And I just got a little plate over there that I lined. So I am going to make the rest of these up and then get to frying or sauteing. Okay, I want to make sure that my grease is hot. And I have the grease set at a medium. Well, it's a little bit under medium because this is a cast iron. You guys know cast iron holds heat so well. Okay. Turn this down a little bit more. No, I don't want to soak up a lot of grease. I'm just going to fry a couple minutes on each side. Okay guys, I'm turning these over. Kind of need a thin spatula because that one's going to fall apart. Gotta wait on that. And you could dip these in breadcrumbs or flour if you want them crispier. Let that cook for a little bit more. If you want them a little bit crispier. But I like them like this. Either or is better. Either or is for me. Okay, I'm going to cook these, get these out, and put the other ones in. Okay guys, here's the second batch. Couple more minutes on this side. Okay guys, this is the finished product. And I'm going to try it with you. Now, if you guys look at my other croquette recipe, I have it in my playlist. It's a little bit of a different recipe, so you guys can compare them. But let's see how this one tastes. It is good. I really like the cilantro. The added cilantro instead of the parsley. It makes it taste like very fresh. So this is a nice change from the regular croquette. So you guys try this recipe and let me know if you like it or not, okay? And you see the recipe is simple. It's only like 4 or 5 items I put in there extra besides the salmon. So it's pretty quick too. Because the other one I boil the potatoes and shred it up and do all that extra stuff, and it takes a little bit longer. Okay, this is quick, like if you got a can of salmon and you wanted to make something quick on the go. And these are really good with grits and eggs also. Okay? Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. You guys have a great day.